Yeah, Brayman. Yeah, Cam. Yeah, Jorge. All right. We are back. What is happening, Beaver Nation? I hope everybody's having a good time today. We've got a lot of action happening around the building. I'm sure it went as smooth as butter today, right, Mrs. Sample? Like
it was
butter.
something. Yeah, it was something.
All right. All right. Well, we got cameras all over the place. Mr. Hamilton's going to have to pull up his little cheat sheet here, and we're going first, I believe, to Miss Bennett Marks, right? Who's in Commons 3 with one of
We're
our
excited. We're here in
super.
Commons 3. Here we are. Here's our amazing RES students.
Hi, guys.
Kindergarten.
Hey, guys. Thank
And
you.
the fifth graders. Yay!
Thank you guys for working so hard.
They did great.
Now, did you find our superstar staff of the month?
I can go find her if you want to jump to the other comments, and then I can get her.
Okay, let's do that. I'll jump to the other comments. Let's go outside to Miss Welk. Miss Welk is how's it going out there, Miss Welk?
We are out here on this sunny, or what, sunny, kidding, on a rainy, cloudy day. But Mr. Hamilton, look at all of these amazing RES friends we have from kindergarten and from pre-K. Turn around. Here you go. Isaiah, hold it. All right, so friends, we've got Nora, Xavier, we have Genesis, Isaiah. We have Cash, Zanaya, Lucas, Layla, Evelyn, Elliot, and Faith.
Way to rock it out, guys.
Yeah, that'd be great. He says the swag is.
All right. There's our RES friends this time, Mr. Hamilton.
All right, thank you, Miss Welk. And I think Miss Donnelly is in.
This is the one that's live.
I'm in Commons 2.
Right, go ahead, Commons 2.
All right, so in Commons 2, I've got fourth grade and Stride friends. So we have Aiden and Ellie, Carson and Kaysen. We've got Jesse, Mia, Zoe, Carter, David.
Two people who are hiding.
They're hiding.
We still love them.
Melody, Celeste, Spencer, and Daniel.
Daniel. Thank you, Miss Donnelly.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did I get all of our comments? Wait. Nope. I need one more. There's Miss Osgood with our final column comments. How's it going, Miss Osgood?
All right. Hello, Mr. Hamilton. All right. We have RES students from Commons 1. So that are our first and second graders. Here they are. They're going to give away.
Guys. What you guys doing? Looking good. Looking smart. You guys learn. You guys are getting next grade ready. Full show. Love it.
Jonathan was hiding.
Hi, guys. Looking good.
Look at all these kids. Corey Brown.
All right. Way to go. That's right.
All right. That's our Commons 1.
Miss Osgood, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll be back to you later. And right now, we're going to go back to Miss Bennett Marks. And she's got our superstar.
I do. I'm super excited. Yep, I'm here with Miss Dirla, and she was nominated and won our Limelight for the month at Riverside, and we're super proud of her. I'm going to share with what Miss Ravalski, Miss Sample, Mr. Hamilton, and Miss Osgood said about her. It says, Miss Dirla demonstrates every day how invested she is in the growth and development of her students, her team, and her school. This year, she sought professional learning opportunities to solve learning needs for her kids, and her science of reading work has generated substantial results. She is invested in her team, demonstrating lessons and co-planning with special education for targeted needs. Her investment in our school is observable every day. So when you see Miss Dirla, give her high fives because she is a Riverside rock star.
Way to go, Miss Dirla. Thank you very much. Every day, all day. Way to go.
Put this on your car.
All right. Okay, I think we're going to find some student helpers now. Who's got my student helpers? Oop, I see a couple there. Ms. Osgood, do you have some student helpers?
I don't have student helpers, but I do have iExcelsiors if you want to knock that out.
Let's see, is it Miss? Do you have the student helpers, Miss
Well,
Marks? Okay, go ahead.
Miss
Yep.
Miss Marks and Miss Donnelly, but Miss Donnelly's are absent.
Okay, so let's do Miss Osgood's iExcelsiors. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tanola's going to start us off.
Good afternoon, Beaver Nation. This is Tanola. We are here to share the Merch IXL Leaderboard winners. We have both individual winners and a class-wide winner. Each student and the class winners will receive a certificate recognizing them for their hard work.
All right. So I have our students here with us. So Tanola, who did some beautiful reading. She was our third place on our March leaderboard. Good job, Tanola.
Thank you, Tanola.
Okay. And then in second place, all right, can you step over? And then we have Zoya from fourth grade. She was our second place. I think she's a little bit camera shy. And then we have this guy who we've seen before, Raydell. I think this is the first time you're on first place, right?
Raydell, you're the champ, man.
He's been working up to it. So he finally
up.
earned first place. So he's very excited. All right. And then we are going to reveal our class winner. And Zoya's going to tell us about that.
Now we will reveal the class-wide winner from March. As a reminder, the April leaderboard will close on Wednesday, April 30th. For the month of March, these were the top 3 classes on the leaderboard. Miss Elchick's 4th grade class and Miss Scheid's 4th grade class. We have a new first place winner this month. Let's give a big congratulations to Miss Marvin's 2nd grade class. Congratulations.
The Margeronians. All right. Way to go, Miss Margeronians. Way to go.
Yay!
All right.
She takes no prisoners, Miss Osgood. She takes no prisoners. Well done, Miss Marjorum's class. Bravo. All right, Miss Bennett Marks, it's time. You got some student helpers?
I was just telling Riley, I've never been the host before like this, and this is an exhausting comments because now I've got a student helper nominee with me. This is Riley, and she was nominated by Miss Perrone. And Miss Perrone says Riley is the best pre-K helper. She shows up every single day. She is pleasant, respectful, and helps in any way that she is asked. She truly loves and enjoys helping the kids. Every day after breakfast, Riley reads to the children. Riley also shares her passion of writing and playing the violin with the class. They really look up to her, and we enjoy having her help in our classroom so very much. Well done, Riley. We're proud of you.
Thank you, Riley. Way to go, girl.
Right. My other comments 3 is she is also absent, so I think we're on to trophies.
Okay.
Do you want to stick here with me?
Okay, we'll stay on you, Mrs. Bennett Marks. Let's roll.
All right, I am here in Commons 3, and I have Miss Edmonds and Miss Dickens with me, and we are going into a 3rd grade classroom.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's been done. Miss Dirla's class. Well, that is one crazy. That's a happy class, Mrs. Sample, for sure.
Well deserved. They worked really hard.
Thank you, Miss Bennett Marks. All right, Miss Donnelly, what you got over there? You got someone there.
Oh, Raydell was just passing by. He's
it's just a
excited
distraction.
about his IXL score. I mean, we did have two student helper of the month over here. I have their certificates. You know, Miss Scheid said she only has 2 kids absent today, and they're the 2 kids that got.
Well, you know what?
the
They're gonna have to
award.
wait. They're gonna have to
Okay.
wait because we're gonna go to Miss Osgood and Miss Begovich, who are gonna present the other trophy.
Yep, we're here in Commons 1 for the special area trophy for primary. And so I'm walking over this way after it's a long walk. Gotta keep
Miss
walking
Bowmaster?
all the way. We're
Not
going.
Miss Bowmaster.
Still going.
Oh no.
Still
No,
going.
no, no.
Turn in the corner.
We're over here.
Not
turning
down
that
in that wing.
corner.
Not down
And
in
our
that
primary
wing.
trophy is for Mrs.
Uh-oh.
Rossbach.
Yeah, Mrs. Rosglass.
Woohoo!
Way to go. Way to go. That was a good time. Thank you, Miss Begovich. Okay, Mr. Sample, I think it's on to, I think we got some readers to celebrate. Miss Ravalski has had some readers who have done some serious reading so they could read
Mr.
better.
Hamilton, can you switch over to my camera?
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.
What's,
So why are we here,
So I
Mr.
have all
Volsky?
of my Reading Plus fifth graders here. So they are working as a group to complete a bunch of assignments all year long, and they have accomplished 450 assignments as a group.
right.
So it's a big
Go.
accomplishment.
That's because
And
they're
I
going to
actually
do
was
it.
going to shout out Axel. Axel is not here today, but Alex on his own did 90 assignments this whole school year so far. And all of their goals is 100 assignments for the year. So they're really rapidly approaching their goals.
That is awesome. Way to go, guys. Let's see it. Do your moves. Let me see your moves. All right. Well, that was a fun one. Okay. Let's see what's happening next. Mrs. Sample. Let's see. What's next on the hit parade?
I am here. Yes, Mr. Hamilton.
Oh, I got left. Clicked the wrong button. All right, we got our things. We got our special areas. We got our Reading Plus awards. We got our IXLCS. Oh, I guess it's up to us then. It's down to us and our closure. Mrs. Sample, you know, March's Madness is over. So it's time for that fourth quarter and the final quarter of this academic school year. Now, Mrs. Sample, I think you'd agree, is not the time to take the pedal off the metal. I know we're tired.
I agree.
I know spring break's around the corner, but we're too far from the finish line, and June is a very full month. So it's time to double down on your energy, double down on your spirit, and double down on all the skills and all the knowledge that you've gained this year. We're going to get next grade ready together, and we're not going to get there by surviving. We got to get there by thriving. So you got to let Mrs. Sample and I know, what is it that you need to help your classrooms thrive, teachers? Pedal to the metal. We got to get it on and get that energy up. We got a little break coming up, and then boom, we're out like a cannon shot on the way to the end of the school year. But it's a stretch run, not a sprint yet, not a sprint. So now's the time we want to lift each other up and we want to dust each other off. And, you know, we need to celebrate with a little Beaver style. Don't you think, Mrs. Sample?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. A little Beaver style. All right, here we go. Oops, not this one. There we go. Yeah, Jorge. All right. Have a great one, everybody.